Hello and welcome, I'm Arumba. Thank you for joining me. Let's play more of our Better Than Napoleon campaign in Europa Universalis IV. So we need to secure some military access across the country right now. Get our diplomats home, ask for military access through Milan and Austria. We'll probably say no because they hate me. Probably have to go through Lucca and Florence. And we don't want to put this whole army together, do we? Suffer a little bit of attrition there. Oops. Little 5%. Little bit. It happens. Papal State, you have military access if you'd like to come help. Feel free to wander over. So basically my entire goal right now is to just keep the country from falling apart. Oh great, Waldensian heretics. Yeah, that's a fairly sizable problem. That is kind of what happens when you have 16 war exhaustion. $34,000 troops in our capital. Well, it is what it is, you know? Hopefully Naples will help reinforce that fight for us. Hopefully we can win some of these fights. I think we're going to be looking at hiring a whole bunch of mercs. We didn't need mercs for the other war, but we definitely need mercs for this. And none of our morale modifiers or anything actually help. Papal State! Papal State, I need your help. None of those help because they get, like, these frickin' Waldensian heretics. If you look at them when you're fighting them, they get your morale. Like, they're thieves. They steal my elan. These ones don't get it. 3.21. Well, they steal your morale from technology. Maybe they don't get it. I know they steal your discipline. He actually has superior tactics. How do you have better tactics than I do? Military technology, I guess. Is it because he's on Tech 7? Awesome. Bastards. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. We'll pull this country together. Pull it back together by its bridges. 52. We can do Papal Legate again. Do we need Diplo Rep right now? Yearly legitimacy? Our heir has a strong claim, and we are 43. I'll just sink some points into this. Try to become the next papal controller. We have free diplomats. The elective system requires us to become friends with Saxony. Sure. Become papal controller. That'd be a pretty cool mission to succeed with. Alright, we got good terrain there. Let's go take that army. These forts are holding up. Who the hell's training all these troops? Are these from... It must be just leftovers from that war. Good. Take that. Disease in Paris. That's what I like to see. I remember there was a time where you could actually have enough attrition that enemy rebels, like rebels, couldn't reinforce faster than the attrition limit. It was beautiful. Like in the Uber Russia campaign, I remember that happening quite often. It was awesome. We'll just keep this whole army down there for a month. Woods, plains. Probably looking at that one. Over the relationship limit again while we're waiting on this, though. It's part of the problem. Could buy down war exhaustion a little bit, but I feel like that one had I been able to prevent that revolt, might have made sense. Why is Trier here? But since the revolt already fired, there's like no point in buying down war exhaustion. Aside from maybe getting the goods produced and all that other stuff from coming back. Yeah. I guess we are getting the advantage of Elan. I guess, is it just discipline and tactics that they take from you? I remember at one point it was like infantry combat ability was the only special thing you could get to like get an edge on peasants and rebels. You know? Free diplomats. So I've pretty much given up mentally on even trying to do the big blue blob. I just don't see it happening in 17 years. I mean, we've had a good relative. I mean, it's still 58 provinces. It's pretty solid, all things considered. I just want to get the rebels under control. I want to move my capital. I want to redo the trade route settings. I want to ideally finish off this idea group, switch over to admin focus, and then I was thinking about what ideas made sense. And as France right now, we already have two things that reduce the cost of diplomatic annexation from influence and from our national ideas. So I'm thinking that like administrative might make sense. So we get the core creation cost reduction if we core stuff ourselves, but then also we have a policy on there. Diplomatic annexation cost minus 20%. So that would be pretty awesome to stack them all together. We'd have 20 plus 10 is 30 plus 25 is 55% reduced costs. And it costs 8 dip per. So 8 times 0.45. We pay 3.6 diplo per development to integrate. It's pretty nice. Alright, back to our relationship limit. We do have available rivals. Could rival Castile, our ally, or the Ottomans. Please don't take my capital. The only province we can do it from is Barthélemy. I know his name, I swear. So we'll come from there. Please don't take my capital. Please don't take my capital. Please don't take it. Damn it! It's fine, I didn't like that capital anyway. I'm going to change it to something else. He does have siege value. Okay, I think that's the only active rebellion. So, how do we want to play it from here? I mean, we're getting really high on, oh hey, this looks good. By all means. Right, 0 manpower. Well, that's a thing. Are you? How many freaking troops have you queued up here? Didn't get any manpower back. Probably should have let him continue. Alright, well we have no more troops that are being recruited. Our force limit, manpower went up to 95,000 now. Can we move our capital now? No. We have to actually have the province siege back. Okay, I think we don't want to lose Diplo. I think we don't want autonomy. I think we want to fight the guys in Picardy. I think we want to do it with mercs. Alright. I'm gonna do this. Since we're not worried about, like, trying to do the thing anymore. It's just not enough time. Humanist, I love. What does Humanist give us? Diplomatic reputation and improved relations plus 20. Military sounds great, but we can't really afford to go military ideas right now. We're kind of behind time on tech. It took me, like, what, 4 or 5 years to actually get Tech 7. I'm still a huge fan of Humanist Offensive, but I'm also a fan of Administrative, just to catch up on tech. Admin tech cost reduction, the coring, it just pairs well with what we already have. So I think we'll probably do this one. This reduces the hiring cost, but not the maintenance cost. Seems fine. Power projection's so low. Can't believe they took Paris. Bunch of bastards. So we are at peace. We have a 42% chance of becoming the next Curia controller. I did take that as a mission, so let's sink more points in. Let's also improve relations with the Pope again. It's been a little while. He'll transfer trade power to me. That's nice of him. Now let's take a look at the some of the provinces that we picked up, whether or not it makes any sense to change autonomy. I doubt it. Simply due to the high unrest that we have in almost every province. Recent uprising, minus 20, like the entire country. Well, that's not going to last long enough to prevent some serious issues. We could add provinces to the empire. Alright. Cool. And we're generating points each month right now. Even without peace internally, we get 0.08 per month. It's not very much. 1 per year. You need a lot more than that to actually pass all the reforms. The value cannon. Big Bertha. Really, there's very little that I can do right now, aside from just wait. Hope these rebellions don't fire. We could park armies up here, I suppose. still just waiting on this damn capital to fall so that we can move our capital up to Holland. Start collecting from trade up there. So let's think about that. Where are we going to want to do it? Right now, we are collecting here and steering from here for the transfer bonus. Once our capital's here, we're probably going to want to steer here and still steer here. Most likely. Actually, we're not going to get the caravan power bonus. Okay, our guy died. Slowly but surely, this heinous war exhaustion is going away. Oh god, what's this now? Oh god, they're close to enforcing their demands, really? They're gonna give me 20% local autonomy in every single province and I lose a ton of prestige? You better take this freaking province. You better take this freaking province. Thank you. Good lord. Alright, well, of course I spent all my points, so I can't move my capital here. So that button's grayed out. Yeah, I'm willing to spend 200 admin points to move the capital up there, though. Let's go over that way. Still trying to become the papal controller. Still have a good chance. Excellent income right now. And that's with tons and tons of autonomy. We're probably going to be strong enough after we get the war exhaustion down that I can just lower autonomy everywhere. Alright, let's get this one out of the way. Vassal force limit contribution plus 100%. We have no vassals, and we're France. We should probably have vassals. Let's go for some vassals. Hey, stop being his vassal, be my vassal. It's being integrated. Hey, be my vassal, Scotland. Negative 106. Some kind of whiner, aren't you? Provence. France owns provincial core provinces. Well, yeah, so. Hey, Savoy. There you go. You're a prince, though. I guess there's nothing stopping me from integrating princes. Yeah, sure, why not? Montferrat has no cores. Florence won't accept, almost guaranteed. Siena, same. Holston. They have a core. Could use that as a staging ground to get up north. Sure, sounds good. Alright, next month we'll have enough points so we can move our capital and change over all the trade stuff. Instead of privateering, it's going to make more sense to collect. Or sorry, protect trade in the English Channel. Alright, let's do it. So we're going to move our capital to Holland. All the autonomy will go away. Siena. Full annexation was demanded of Siena. Papal State just did something bad. Papal State, you like me. And yet you're not willing to say yes. We cannot do this while they are at war. Sneaky little bastard, isn't he? Alright, well, our capital is now in Holland. Holland has 0 autonomy, 0 unrest. We still get the benefits of increased autonomy, even though we did that. So for 30 years, it's just going to have no unrest. It's not an accepted culture, so that's unfortunate. I'd say that some of these forts are kind of unnecessary. Like, yeah, I'm going to ditch some of them. We'll skip the ones over on this side. That means that we, okay, we finished that idea group. We want to probably focus on admin ideas now. And we're back to trade. Okay, so from here, we probably want to be transferring trade power. I don't think we're still going to have... Yeah, we're not going to have 52 next month. We're only going to have 2. Because we're not steering toward an inland node. Spend money to gain prestige and stability. By all means. No, we actually are. Even, okay. This is where it doesn't make any sense. It says right here, having a merchant present that collects in an inland trade node or steers toward an inland trade node gives you extra trade power in that node. This is most definitely not an inland node, and yet we're steering toward it. So why is it that we're getting 50 points here? We should not be. Whatever. I mean, I'll take them, but it doesn't make any sense. Okay, so we have 113 power. Our boats are apparently not protecting. Let's try that now. All 7 of them. Also, we did gain quite a bit of naval force limit, didn't we? Probably about that time. $800 days is a long time, but we'll do it anyway. And we'll throw out another workshop or something somewhere. Can't afford it, never mind. Alright. 23 ducats with maintenance at full. And that's having a few mercs. Not really that many forts. This is still protected though. He covers him, he covers him. He covers him, he covers him. These two, yep. We got a nice long barrier. There's one there in Liège, so or Limburg, so these are covered, and then yep, we still have the whole coast, the whole border is protected by forts. So that's good. Alright, cool. I'm going to take a break here. Thanks for watching, everyone. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. See you soon.